Hi guys, welcome back again. Anson Pochito is back, and this is the preview for the UEFA Europa League Final. So it's here, and it's going to be exciting. It's going to be blockbuster. It's going to be an amazing night, and it's going to happen in Spain at Bilbao, Atletico Bilbao, that's where the match is going to take place between two English teams. The English team, we have European giants. We have a very good, excellent, European club, which is in Manchester United. And we also have another very consistent, good English team. We have Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur, surprised all odds, everybody, to reach this final, right? Because Manchester United, we already know they are actually, won the Champions League before. They've also won the Europa League before under Jose Mourinho as well. So, but the surprise is Spurs, coached by Ange Postecoglou. So this game is actually a final that is going to actually redeem the images of these two clubs. Why? Because the two clubs is like 5 and 6, currently on the log in the English Premier League. Manchester United is 16th and Tottenham Hotspur is 17th. So basically, they are not even vying for any European football. The only opportunity they have right now is this final for one of them to win and head over or directly to the UEFA Champions League. According to Arsene Wenger, he believes that even if you win Europa League, it should not give you automatic spot. Probably UEFA is going to review that later on, but as at this game, as at right now, as at the rules right now, winner of this European final, Europa Cup final, we have a slot in next year UEFA Champions League. So the stage is set, the team is ready, everybody is in Bilbao right now, and they are ready to, make sure that they qualify for the UEFA Champions League, meaning winners will make the UEFA Champions League. So in the tactical, know-how and showdown between these two coaches, right? They want to win to save their season because this is the only hope they have. And Ange Postecoglou, this will be like a farewell to the corner cup or final for him, because if he doesn't win, he's already going. He's tired. He has already said it indirectly that there's nothing about sports for him anymore after this final. So you want to win it and leave, right? In fact, Daniel Levy has been looking for a replacement already as we speak. For Ruben Amorim, he's trying to redeem himself to make sure that in his first season in United, he's winning a trophy. He wants to believe that, okay, in his first season, he left Sporting that they just won their league in Portugal. He came here. He wants to ensure that he's not a write-off. He's a very excellent coach. And the difference between the two of them, right, road to this final is that United never lost, unbeaten, till they reach this final. That's a good one, right? That's a masterpiece by Ruben Amorim. He actually shows that they have this tenacity, resilience, and determination to make things happen. Even when people think they are dead and buried, they rose like the phoenix, right? Rose from the ashes like a phoenix, and they made sure that they qualify for this final. For Ange Postecoglou, Tottenham Hotspur, they also shown promise, like I said, in this tournament, in this competition, and it is actually the coach, making to encourage these boys that they can actually win something, right? For a long time, they've not won. So the tactics between the two teams is that Manchester United and Ruben Amorim, he plays 3-4-3, right? So that he can have wingers like Patrick Dogu and Mazraoui that will be flying across the wing and providing crosses or passes to the attackers, strikers like Zexi and Ireland. And good news is that Sexy is back. Sexy is going to play. He will be on bench. He's on the aircraft. I saw the video and the picture, so he's going to play right at a point in time. And Ireland, of course, is there. So they also believe in Bruno Fernandes. Their captain also is there to help. and also Casemiro, the legend, the experienced player in the midfield. So Kobe Manu also will be on bench or even start. It depends on the tactics. Mason Mount is also there. So it depends on who Ruben Amorim is going to deploy. But the number one player that's going to play is, of course, their captain, Bruno Fernandes. And we'll now see what's going to happen to the others. 3-4-3 is this formation. For Spurs, the formation is 4-3-3. We already know. The only loss, the player they are missing right now is Kulusevski. Kulusevski is not playing. He's injured. So his only Son, the overall weight right now will be on Son, Brennan Johnson, and Dominic Solanke. So we're going to see how I think it's going to pan out, because they play on the counter, they play high line, right? And they also want to make sure that they commit the opposition, into making mistakes. They do what we call counter pressing. Once they get the ball, they go on the counter. They go on the counter attack, and they believe in the runs of Brennan Johnson with the speed, and they believe in also the speed of Son. So Matistel is also there. So, and Dominic Solanke, like I said. So they're going to actually look at how they can explore these other, players to make sure that they win United. So this battle will be between the wing backs, right, and also the wing attack by Tottenham Hotspur. So the midfield challenge will be also between, like I said, Bissouma of Tottenham Hotspur and Casemiro in the midfield. So it's going to be a tussle. It's going to be like, cat and mouse fight, right? Like I see. And set pieces also is very important for United. They have tall players in Harry Maguire that can actually help for set pieces. Lenny Euro also is there. So unfortunately, Delete could not make it. So that's no bad news for United. But the other players are there to assist. So overall, for the flanks as well, and like I said, flanks, we have, Garnacho that's going to help from there. We have other players that's going to help. So what I see in summary is the team that is going to win between these two is the team that can buzz that midfield, right? And also the team that has defensive resilience. The good news for Posteloglou is that he has these two center backs available, Van der Ven and Romero, right? He rests them during the week, so they're going to play in the final, right? And like I said, Lenny Euro is back, and the defender is also back, Harry Maguire. So it's going to take defensive resilience to ensure that they win this game. Anybody that nick it first, we want to defend and act on the counter attack. So it's going to be a very intelligent game, exciting game, cagey game, because there are two English sides that want to ensure that there's no mistakes. They want to win and qualify for the UEFA Champions League. So my summary is that, and my prediction is that United is going to nick it. In my heart, I wish Angel can actually win for Spurs. It's been a while they won the trophy. I wish and hope he can win so that they go to Champions League and resign, right? But I think United is going to, take it over the line. And Ruben Amorim will have a fresh start by next season by winning this and qualifying for the Champions League. So I'm predicting 2-1, 2 goals for United and 1 for Tottenham Hotspur. So let me know in your comment section, what will be the score line? Who do you think is going to win the Europa League Final between Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur? So let me see your comments below. Like, subscribe, and share to your family and friends. Your friends still remain. I'm still remaining handsome Kuchito Afalio, and thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful day. Cheers, guys. Bye.